Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Fasting Frankie. In this episode, I'm going to do a quick review on the bone broth I've been drinking. It's this brand right here, Bare Bones Bone Broth. Let's do it. Hey everyone, welcome back to Fasting Frankie. So happy to have you. If this is your first time here and you're interested in learning more about intermittent fasting for fat loss and weight loss, consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. So in today's video, I wanted to go ahead and share with you some bone broth, this particular brand, Bare Bones Bone Broth. This is the bone broth I've been drinking. So if you're new to intermittent fasting, you may have heard of people drinking bone broth. If you're not new, then you probably know about this already, because as you start to learn more about it, if you watch videos or read articles, you'll see that bone broth is mentioned pretty often. So I wanted to go ahead and share with you the bone broth I've been drinking for the past several months or so, and tell you a little bit about why I like it, how to go ahead and prepare it, and some of the benefits of it. Okay, so if you stick with me at the end, I'll go ahead and show you a quick video on how I go ahead and prepare it. So I hope you find some value in this video today. I'm going to go ahead and link the Amazon link for if you want to go ahead and purchase this bone broth. I'm going to go ahead and put the link for it in the description. I'm also going to list the link for the kettle that I'm using to make the bone broth, which I really like. Otherwise, I wouldn't do it. You'll see that kettle in a minute or so when I go ahead and show you how I go ahead and prepare the bone broth. So I'm going to pick up the package. Of course, the package, there's definitely a glare going here, but I'm just going to go ahead and read off some of the benefits they list, but I'm not going to read them because they've listed them. I'm going to go ahead and read them and then show you or basically demonstrate how it benefits me as well. So one of the first things on here, it says portable protein. So if you open up the package, you'll see that there are several of these individual packets in there, okay? So extremely portable. So if you're running to work and you want to have some snacks, or maybe you work at a desk and you could just go ahead and keep this at your desk. These things come, once you open them, they come in these really convenient little packs. These are 50 calorie servings. Okay, so definitely really convenient. Says on the go nourishment. Same thing. It's actually showing a picture of an airplane. So in a couple of weeks, I'm going to go ahead and travel. I need to travel for work. So I'll bring a handful of these with me as well. Because sometimes when you're traveling, you're not sure, maybe there's delays, you're not sure when you're going to get to your next meal and whatnot. So it's nice to have these handy. What else does it say? 50 calories, we talked about that. Very nutritionally dense, right? So you're going to have 50 calories, you're going to get 10 grams of protein, which is awesome. What else does it say here? No sugar crash. So how many times, at least I'm guilty of this, how many times have I been hungry at work and you find a vending machine and buy some candy or something that's not too healthy for you, and you're having 300, 400, 500 calorie snack if you're having more than one, and there's no nutrition in it, right? Here I'm saying a good bang for the buck. 50 calories, you're getting 10 grams of protein, and it'll satiate you. I usually drink it in a big mug, which I'll show you in a second or so, and I use 2 of them, but that's your preference. What else? Anytime energy. So the way I use these, I'll give you a few examples how I use them. It's 3:20 right now, so I'll have dinner maybe in a few hours or so. So I'm a little hungry now, I'm not going to lie. So maybe after I finish this video, instead of waiting the other 3 hours to eat, maybe I'll have some bone broth. That's usually what I do. Sometimes I also try to fight it and try to fast a little longer, but sometimes my energy's a little low, and I try to listen to my body. So if my energy's low and I still have a little ways before I eat dinner, I'll have some bone broth. If I have dinner and it was a lighter dinner and I'm still a little hungry, I'll go ahead and have maybe a cup of bone broth, kind of fill me up a little bit more. What else? When I prolong fast. So on occasion, I'll fast for maybe 48 hours or 72 hours. So when I come out of that fast, instead of eating a big meal or a large meal right away, maybe a couple hours prior to that, I'll have some bone broth, kind of get the digestive system going before I go ahead and eat a larger meal. Okay? See what else on here. It says quick and easy, totally. It says rip, mix, and sip. I'll show you that in a second. So what else? I really like the way it tastes. I think you could probably figure that out by now. I wouldn't have purchased it 3 times if I didn't like the way it tasted. All right. So with that being said, definitely helpful if you're new to fasting. Uh, Bridges the gaps between meals, healthy snack, great protein source. I'll go ahead and probably do a video on the benefits of bone broth, but this one, I just wanted to give you a quick review on this particular brand. I'll link to it, and I'll go ahead and show you that video on how I prepare it. So stick with me once. So I just wanted to give you a quick demonstration of how I go ahead and prepare the bone broth. I also wanted to go ahead and show you the kettle that I use. It's a Kasori electric kettle. It's available on Amazon as well. I will go ahead and link to that in the description. Pretty popular kettle. Great reviews as well. The bone broth is delicious to sum up. Great protein source, not a lot of calories. If you're intermittent fasting, this definitely does help bridge the gap. I also mentioned how I also like to use it when I'm coming out of a prolonged fast. But as you can see, just open up the little packet, pour it into a mug, uh, some hot water, mix it, and sip it. It's delicious. Definitely give it a try. I think you'll like it. Okay. Best of luck. If you haven't already, definitely like and subscribe to the channel. I provide as many videos as I can on intermittent fasting for fat loss. Best of luck, and I will see you in the next video.